drop their kids off to school and then go to a job. If I had to get myself ready and make sure my child is ready and looks presentable every day, I would literally get fired from my job. You are a parent that does both. I commend you. I pay you homage. I give you your flowers, because I literally could never.
Jayda Wayda just wanted to give single working mothers their flowers because she could not fathom having to get up and get your child ready and take them to school and then go to work after. Ew.
Every week, Jayda get on the internet and shows how much of a bird brain she really is.
Jayda Way and her baby are back in the spotlight, and it seems like she might just not care what people think. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we are diving into Miss Jayda Way's world. For those unfamiliar, Jayda Way is a well-known influencer and the mother of rapper Lil Baby's child. But her fame did not start with Lil Baby. She was already making waves in high school and has been an entrepreneur for several years. She is around 26 or 28 years old. Jayda has faced criticism from many corners. Some feel she is out of touch, others dislike her BBL or her business decisions, and a lot of people question her choice to share her child's life online, particularly moments that they perceive as feminine. Critics often ask, "Where's the father?" and say he should appear more masculine. Even though the child is just a baby, recently, Jayda posted a video paying tribute to single mothers, expressing, "I could never do that, but good luck to those who do." On the surface, her message was supportive, and I personally don't think it was wrong. However, she is known for occasionally giving backhanded compliments, so it is unclear if her wording was simply naive or intentionally shaded. The message itself was not harmful, but she could have delivered it more cleanly by sticking to the tribute without adding extra commentary. Before we dive deeper, let me give my usual disclaimer. Everything in this video is for entertainment purposes and reflects my personal opinion. This video is protected under fair use. I do not know Jayda Way personally, and this is not intended as an attack. I aim to provide an authentic perspective with no ill intent, and I am not responsible for anyone's emotional reaction. If you enjoy the content, please like, comment, and support. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm. I focus on creating thorough background coverage on celebrities, influencers, and reality TV stars. This is not gossip. It is insight from my perspective. Now, let's jump into today's story and unpack what's going on with Jayda Way.
Single working mothers their flowers because she could not fathom having to get up and get your child ready and take them to school and then go to work after. Ew. I mean, she's so happy to be a rich-ass entrepreneur with a rich baby daddy, unlike you hungry assholes that have to clock in for your money. She's really that out of touch.
She wouldn't be able to do it. She commends us. She honors us women that do stuff like that. And she would never be able to do it. She needs to dedicate her whole day to getting ready. When there's doctor's appointments in the morning, she has to get ready. She can't do it. She's struggling. And that just shows how out of touch these celebrities be with reality. Like, I understand they don't do the same things that we do, but you telling me you don't get your son ready and then go to your warehouse to ship them clothes, but you don't be shipping them clothes. So, I mean, I get it, but you don't get your son ready and go do stuff. Like, not everybody puts a full face beat before they go to work and puts their whole BBL on and puts their whole outfit, and like, not everybody does that. A lot of women just go to work. Like, it's just work. It's not that deep. Like, just put your kids' clothes on, brush their teeth, wash their face, like, prepare the night before. Like, she's just so out of touch, and she just be on the internet sounding so dumb and ditzy. Like, just shush. Just don't say nothing. Matter of fact, like, you could say, I commend single moms here nor there. Just the stuff that you say is just dumb.
Jayda Way's comment really became problematic because of her audience demographics. The people who primarily follow her are single mothers and everyday workers who are grinding through 9-to-5 jobs, the very people putting money into her pockets through views, likes, and subscriptions. By making a statement that highlighted wealth and entrepreneurship in a way that could be interpreted as judgmental, she unintentionally distanced herself from her core supporters. It was like addressing a room of everyday hustlers with a message meant for millionaires. The context simply did not fit. If she wanted to speak about financial independence, business savvy, or lifestyle freedom, her words would have landed much better in a circle of other entrepreneurs or wealthy peers who can relate to the pressures and benefits of running a business. But her delivery to the wrong audience made her appear out of touch. However, it is equally important to recognize that Jayda Way likely does not care too much about the criticism. She has cultivated an extremely loyal fan base, and her followers are devoted, almost to the point of obsession. They actively engage with her content, support her ventures, and defend her against online negativity. In this sense, Jayda has positioned herself in a unique spot where she is, for all practical purposes, uncancelable. Her brand, personality, and influence give her a buffer against the type of backlash that would damage other influencers. No matter how controversial her statement may have seemed, her fans are unlikely to abandon her. That said, there is a nuanced point in what she was trying to communicate. Her statement about entrepreneurship and financial freedom is not inherently wrong. It reflects the reality that having more resources opens doors to conveniences that are not accessible to everyone.
Just some light media training for Miss Jayda Wayda, and not because she's important enough to have any, but because if she wants to continue getting these, very subpar businesses off the ground, she needs to stop saying things that will make you scratch your head. Like, why on earth because you're technically a single mother, you know what I'm saying? Your baby daddy is nowhere in that house with you. So you would think that you would have a bit more empathy for single moms rather than saying, oh, this is basically like what you said. I don't know how you bitches do it. I am so glad I'm not in your position, because if I had to get myself ready for work and my child ready for school, I wouldn't be able to survive and make a living for them. That's basically what the fuck you said. And I just be feeling like I can see why nobody likes you. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like everything that comes out your mouth is like, it sounds like Charlie Brown to me. Wah, 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 wah. Like it sounds like that. And I feel like you need someone in your corner to tell you what you need to say business wise and on your time, because you just don't have to get a gab. Like, you're not a girl's girl. You're not a girl's favorite. You're not the people's choice. You know what I'm saying? And most people would rather not. And I feel like the 2% of people that do probably pay you attention probably just clutch.
Jayda Way has a habit of rubbing her audience the wrong way, and I have to agree, she could definitely benefit from some media training. It is not always about what she says, but more about the way she delivers it. Tone, timing, and context matter, and sometimes she just skips over that entirely. In this case, she really could have stopped at simply giving homage, but we all know how Jayda operates. She speaks her mind unapologetically. Despite all this, her audience remains fiercely loyal. Fans will hype her up, defend her, and even emulate her. They are obsessed. That is why it is so baffling why she would make statements that risk offending a key part of her following, like single mothers. They are a huge portion of her supporters, and she should have read the room. Offending them, even unintentionally, is risky. Look at what happened with Miss Nita. Misreading your core audience can backfire. Yet, Jayda Way's situation is different. She has established herself as a genuine influencer with a strong, almost unshakable presence online. Her followers are so devoted that, in many cases, it does not matter what she says. They are still going to love her. They sell her out, celebrate her, and remain glued to her content no matter what. In a sense, this gives her a unique kind of immunity. Her influence and charisma carry more weight than occasional missteps. In short, while Jayda Way could definitely refine how she communicates to avoid alienating her audience, her loyal fan base ensures that minor slip-ups are unlikely to harm her long-term. She may offend occasionally, but her influence, authenticity, and connection with her supporters keep her firmly in the spotlight.
Your mother are the same people who watch your videos. When you say things like, I could never get my kid ready for school and drop them off at school and then go to work. Those are the same people who are doing just that very thing every single day and still spending their hard-earned money with you. We're not irritated that you're sharing your opinion, but we're just starting to not buy into celebrities who are tone deaf anymore. And girl, you tone deaf. And this is exactly what I meant months ago when I said it's getting harder and harder to defend you because we want to like you so bad. Because the same women who have bought into your brand, the same women that you are saying I could never, are the same women who are doing this every single day. So to you, it's something that you could never. But to people who are buying into your brand, the women who spend their hard-earned money are the ones that you're saying I could never to. Getting your kids ready for school, dropping them off at school, and reporting to your job is something that most of us do every single day.
But I will say that since Jayda Wayda feels like this, which her feelings are valid, good thing she only has one child. But you really can't take nothing that she says serious though, because she does come off as shady a lot. I just won't forget when she that whole clothing her whole clothing brand scandal that she had did and played in a lot of her fans' faces. But like I said, they still love her, they still forgave her. So it's like, when I said it in that video, I feel like Jayda Wayda can do whatever she wants to her audience. I mean, like, it is what it is. Jayda definitely gives, I feel like I'm better than an average woman, and like I said, I can understand why she feels like that, because she can do whatever and they will still be kissing her butt. If you commend them, because being a mother is a lot, but all the other stuff was unnecessary.
So would you rather be a mom that works a 9 to 5 and have to get your kids up, get them dressed, get them to school, and then go immediately to your job and clock in? Or would you rather be a mom that has the option to either get your kids ready for school, drop them off, go back home and chill, or go back home and be an entrepreneur and move on your own time? Let me know which one. I think more than likely people would pick the second option. So I'm not understanding, like, what's the outrage with what Jayda said? Enlighten me. She literally said, I salute all the moms that can get up, get their kids ready, get them to school on time, and then have to go and clock in at a job. Because if it was me, I don't think I would be able to do that. And what's wrong with that? I feel like everybody feels like that. Yes, you have to do it. That's why you're doing it. But if you have the choice, I don't think people would just sign up. So let's get this for my kids, do everything by myself with my kids, and then have to go and clock in at a job.
Jayda Wayda's perspective does carry some validity. Her feelings reflect her personal experiences, and it certainly helps that she only has one child. However, it is difficult to take everything she says entirely seriously because she often comes across as shady or provocative. Many still remember her clothing brand controversy, where she seemed to toy with her fans, yet despite that, they continue to support her and forgive her missteps. This pattern highlights the unique dynamic she has with her audience. She can act boldly, even controversially, and still maintain their loyalty, which gives the impression that she sees herself as above the average woman, confident in her influence and the unwavering admiration of her followers. While giving recognition to mothers is commendable, being a parent is no small feat. Some of her additional commentary felt unnecessary and could have been left unsaid. Her relationship with her fans shows that charisma and influence often outweigh missteps. Even when she pushes boundaries, her audience remains invested in her persona. In essence, Jayda can speak her mind freely, knowing that her followers' devotion cushions any backlash, allowing her to navigate the spotlight on her own terms.
We gave y'all praises, y'all kudos, y'all amens, and y'all mad about that? And this just directly proves what I've been saying, that y'all just can't take her. Like, and that's just it. Y'all just cannot take her. Because how the hell you turn her giving y'all props for, being able to get up, get y'all kids dressed, take them to school, and go to work? How do y'all turn that into what? What? At the end of the day, y'all just mad because y'all wish y'all was in her shoes, and y'all wish y'all would have made the right decision and wait to have them damn... Ooh. Y'all wish y'all would have waited to have them kids until y'all were in a better financial situation so y'all can do what she do. That's what it is at the end of the day. That has to be it, because I'm really over here racking my brain trying to figure out why am I seeing all these videos on my FYP of y'all dogpiling on Jayda for literally complimenting y'all. What? I don't know. And Jayda literally somewhere on a yacht right now celebrating her birthday, and y'all writing think pieces mad because she gave y'all kudos.
Jayda definitely needs to tread carefully moving forward. Right now, her fans are still fully engaged, buying her products, watching every story, and tuning into every video, but the landscape could shift. With the economy in a bit of a downturn and people tightening their spending, audiences may become less forgiving and quicker to turn on her for any misstep. What she said was not inherently wrong, but the timing and audience were completely off. Addressing a group of hardworking single mothers who juggle 9-to-5 jobs was ill-advised. That kind of comment would have been more appropriate in a private conversation with peers or fellow entrepreneurs. Sharing it on social media exposed her to unnecessary criticism and put her in a vulnerable position with her core audience.
The way that said that she couldn't imagine getting up, getting her kid ready, and then going to work. And she's so happy that she's rich. And she gives her, like, takes her hat off to the moms that do it. And y'all mad. Did she lie? I couldn't imagine it either. That's why I don't have no kids. I don't know. I just feel like y'all just be picking, y'all be looking for something to be mad at, because why she can't be happy that she rich and she don't have to get out the bed and take her son to school and then go to work? Because she lives an ideal life than having to do that stuff. I don't know. I just feel like y'all choose stuff to be offended by. Because if you were really happy with your life and really, you would have took it as like oh, thank you for giving me my props. Thank you for my pat on the back. I am one of the strongest soldiers. Because y'all be strong. Y'all be strong. I don't know how y'all do it.
Alright, everyone, I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you think Jayda Wayda misspoke? Or was the reaction just people being overly sensitive because they do not like her? Or do you think it was simply a case of the wrong message being delivered to the wrong audience? Drop your opinions down below. I'm curious to see what you all think. Also, do not forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications so you never miss an update. I appreciate all of you who support me. It means the world. I will be back with more content soon, probably tomorrow. I am proud of myself for getting 2 videos out today, and now I can find .so. What do you think about Jayda? Was she overreaching, or was it just poor timing in how she said it? Let me know all your thoughts in the comments. Love you all.